preseason as well.
Yeah, let's take a look at Rob Burnett on the twist right there, goes inside, and this is the kind of pressure that Kent Graham was under all.
Howard fumbles out. Baltimore's got it at the 15. All right, Bonnie. Here's the handoff. Oh, what a pop. A fumble. Ball's loose at the 12. Play fake for Brunell. Across the middle, tip, up for grabs, intercepted. Kim Herring gets his first interception as a professional. Fourth down. Brunell. Intercepted by Corey Harris.
We ran the ball. We controlled the clock. We had the ball about 40 minutes to their 20 minutes in the ball game. With Marino, you want to take advantage of his great ability.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us in the rain. Back up to you, Mike.
Back deep. And this will be Mack. 1 yard deep. Mack loses it. Picked up by the Ravens. Scott Mitchell. Down the sideline, intercepted. Ron Woodson. And Ron Woodson, 43. Mitchell down the sideline for Warwick. Intercepted by Starks. Dwayne Starks gets up and starts running. And Starks tackled at the 15. 97. He's under pressure. Fumbles the ball. It's loose and live. And let's see.
Shotgun catch. Knocked over the air. Free ball. And in a jump ball situation, Rob. What a run. On first down. Count throws. And intercepted. Punching up the football. On second and goal. Edwards trying to work his way in. Loses the ball again. And this time Baltimore's got it. Earlier today. This time it goes Cleveland's way. On the slant. Intercepted. Ray Lewis. Tim Couch throwing it right into
Two wide receivers. Brunell loses the snap again. The Ravens have it. Ray Lewis has the football. Ray Lewis still on his feet and knocked out of bounds at the 45. The third. Brunell with time. He's got Taylor who fumbles the ball. Fred Taylor with the fumble. It's picked up by Robert Bailey. Bailey still on his tackle. Had his goal run in the first minute. Brunell dropped the snap again. The most fundamental play in all of football in the
fourth quarter he does in the first quarter, like relentless.
And Solomon, there's a pick. Intercepted by Rod Woodson. Pretty much in check tonight. Brunell short set, too high to Smith. Intercepted by Herring. Kim Herring on the tip to the 5, to the 3. Second and 10, they rush 4 and drop 7 again. That pass is too high, and it's picked off by McAllister. Thrown right into his chest. Back to the 20-yard line of 45.
Bruce Smith, he wanted to go. 3 minutes remaining in the half. High to 3. Johnson underneath. And complete to Stephen Davis. Ball for a ball, and it's recovered by Chris McAllister of Baltimore. But boy, he grabs it and goes. Johnson for Trash. Intercepted. The pass is short, and Starks.
Tennessee without Eddie George. The blitz is on. Cuts off a screen pass. A fumble and recovered by Rob Woodson. He's inside the 45. Tennessee 1 of 8 on third down today. McNair, great time. The throw deflected, intercepted by Herring. Off the deflection by Corey Harris. Grabbed by Matthews. Brought down at the 30. Stewart fumbles the snap and a loose football as time expires. Ravens do come away with it.
That's atypical for a guy that's so young like him. Ball is on the ground.
On the exchange, Sam Adams came through to
George's turn. Nothing there. Did he fumble? They're scrambling as if that's a loose ball. And no signal yet from the officials, although the Ravens claim they haven't. I heard no whistle, though. Terry Sanders from the shotgun. We haven't seen much of that. Chased out of the pocket. And Boulware forces the fumble. Boulware forces the fumble, and the Ravens have it.
Going for a big fourth down. Aikman doesn't like the shotgun. Here comes the blitz. Pass is incomplete. Intended for McGarity. Here's Aikman back to throw. And throws up the middle, picked off. Intended for Jackie Harris.
With you, want him on your side.
And if you could get Jonathan Ogden next to him, you'd really take it.
No, we take him too. Yeah, we'll take him.
Pass is picked off by Ray Lewis. Deflected and intercepted.
A non-stop assault from the Ravens defense. Peterson fires downfield, and it is intercepted. Ball picked off. Running it back is Chris McAllister, and he takes it inside the Browns' 35-yard line. Now he has his team set on a second down and long 4. Open backfield. He's going to be throwing every down. Loses the ball. Looks like a big Raven gobbled it up. He did.
From the 48-yard line, a fumble. Loose ball. Let's see. I believe the Ravens have it. Brian Lee fumbling the snap.
And it went through a couple Charger hands down there.
I think deep back. Here's Lee to throw. Lee drops the ball. And the Ravens have it. Lee under pressure. Down the field. Picked off McAllister with the interception. McAllister at midfield, bounces it outside, and out of bounds for the Chargers to win this game. Here's Fletcher, trying to get outside, fumbles, loose, picked up, and out of bounds. And the Giants clinch with a win today or a loss by New Orleans or St. Louis, and a loss rather. This ball touched by the Chargers, and they're pointing in the opposite direction.
I actually believe the ball landed on Deron Jenkins after he ran into his own return.
8 for 10 for 64 yards throwing the ball. Back to the run, and Pittman takes it at the Ravens, and a penalty marker is thrown down at the line of scrimmage. After a gain of about only a yard, Rod Woodson came up from safety to make the tackle.
Well, somebody lost a helmet down in there. That's not good. As long as it's empty, it's okay, though.
Yeah.
But this is the point of the field where, you know, you talk to all these coaches and offensive coordinators. And right there, that's, yeah, Michael Pittman's.
There was illegal formation on the play. Number 70 was the man on the end of the line of scrimmage. That penalty is declined.
New Orleans Saints, I think that guy, Jim Haslett, should be coach of the year.
A pick. Here we go back. Dwayne Starks running it inside the 10, inside the 5, and down to the Baltimore next week. Merry Christmas. Here's a throw, and picked off. Jamie Sharper has it on the run. Jake Plummer trying to get him. And they get him out on the field at the 5-yard line. Really big break of this game. Plummer fires strike down the middle to the 5-yard line. Terry Hardy, the tight end, is ahead for 10, and he coughs the ball up.
Finding that out.
The snake is shot. Down and 8 as we open the second quarter. Fumble by Testaverde, and he's able to fall on his own mistake. Defensive lineman can rip it away, and they do. Intercepted by Dwayne Starks. Starks took it away from Ward at the 50, 40, and finally Ward catches play a roll of Scrooge on Miami as Testaverde fires. It's intercepted right in the arms of McAllister. Starks fakes the lateral. One man to beat, and he's out of bounds. Finally saving the touchdown. Second and goal. Sidelines. Intercepted. It's Chris McAllister.
One man to beat. He's around Martin. Chris McAllister all the way for a touchdown. 5 catches all year by Hayes. That's a big one. Here's Richie Anderson to the 40. Where's the ball? Fumbled the ball, and down and 1. A must conversion. Quarterback draw. Testaverde, did he fumble? He won. He did. So Testaverde.